Hello everybody, this is Master BC here, and I'm going to be talking about my experience with the paranormal, because, I tried to do some creepypasta stuff, but the PS4 kept crashing on creepypasta site, so I'll just talk about my experience. Okay. Fix my hair a little. I'm gonna scoot back. When I was about, 4 or 5, I met my great-great-grandfather. Yes, he is dead, and no, it was not of a natural cause. It was a gunshot to either the head or the chest by some crazy person. I was little, and the power had gone out, and, I was running around the house, and I was seeing these, white orbs everywhere in every room. And then when I went into the living room, I believe, a spirit form, an apparition, or a sprite, as some people call it, showed up right in front of me. And he told me he was my great-great-grandfather. And he told me how he died. Even showed me. So there was this guy trying to burn a kid's arm in a fire, and my great-great-grandfather stepped in to stop him. The guy got so angry, he marched out of there, I believe drunk, and walked home. He came back a couple hours later with a shotgun or a rifle. This is still very fuzzy in my head. My great-grandfather told the little boy, which I believe he was my age or something, to run. So he did. And the man tried to shoot the boy, and my great-great-grandfather tried to knock the guy's gun out of his hand. He failed, and he was shot and killed on spot. And no one ever knew what happened to that one guy who shot him. We don't know if the little boy lived or not. I'm hoping he did. And the reason he came up to me, I believe, is because he knew that I could tell people about him, tell about his story, and which is very happy for me to tell. I hate that he died because of a person shot him, and I mean, no, I don't approve of murder and violence. I approve of helping people and fixing their lives and stuff. So, and I told my family, every adult I could find, about what happened, how it happened, and I was only 4 or 5 at the time, and I was speaking it in complete sentences. I didn't even know how to say grandfather, but I said my great-great-grandfather. I didn't even know how to say that, but I did. I was very little to know how to speak like that, and I'm surprised that my grandma told me this, and I remember some of it. Now knowing that, sorry, I'm just very tired at the moment. Now knowing that today gives me a very good mindset. I believe he gave me some of his courage, because, I've been helping people nonstop every day, whatever I can. I worry about people that I talk to. I worry about people that I don't know. Now, if they're mean to me, I don't like them, but I don't hate them either. I don't like to use the word hate much. Say, if it's if I'm talking about a food and I say I hate it, I don't hate it, I dislike it. Dislike it. And I don't like using the word hate. But there was this one time that I did see a demon, like a year or two after. It was in the same house that I saw my great-grandfather in. This demon was just a shadow. It was so dark outside, and I got up in the middle of the night. I was so tired. I went to go to the bathroom, and when I walked out of the bathroom, there was like, I went to turn to go back to my room, but in the doorway of my bedroom, there was a shadow figure that had like dark red or black eyes, well, red or yellow eyes, and it scared me. But it was almost daytime then, but it was still a little dark out. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning, maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning, and like I just stood there, transfixed on this figure, and like I was standing there for like a good solid like minute and a half, maybe like 2 minutes, and then it started to move, and I got so scared I literally ran back into the bathroom and just stood in there with the lights on for like an hour, I believe, and went back out there of the bathroom, and it was gone, and I went into my bedroom and just laid down with the covers over my head like every child would do until morning. I didn't tell anybody about it because everybody would probably think I was crazy. Everybody would probably think I'm crazy for saying I saw a demon when I did, and I never told anybody. For the simple fact is, that was a scary time for me. But I've never had the instincts of actually running anywhere. Now, if I see something like a shadow anywhere, I'm just like, okay, it could be a demon or something. And I will just stand there and watch. If it moves, I will just like walk away. Or probably try to go closer, I don't know. If I have a camera on me, I will record if I can. I remember me and my dad talking about going out to Kentucky to Caldwell Manor, or as it's also called, the Octagon House. It is a haunted place, basically a museum now, which it costs like, I believe he told me it costs like $100 per person to go there, and like probably $50 or more to get the ability to get locked in there for a night. We want to get some equipment and actually go to the Caldwell Manor and investigate the paranormal activity. But there's also an asylum somewhere around me and my dad also want to go to because it's haunted. I love going to haunted places because I want to see more spirits and stuff. Maybe catch a glimpse of some demons too. Help people, like spirits, move on to the afterlife instead of staying here on Earth. And this is basically my experience with the paranormal. I got a little more to actually say right now. I used to hate sleeping in the dark, all because that one night that I saw the demon, and like I didn't stop stop wanting to sleep in the dark. Well, I just didn't want to sleep in the dark for like years and years after. I finally stopped when I was like 13, 12 or 13, because like it terrified me, and I thought it would follow me because I saw it. I don't think it did, but sometimes I see like glimpses of orbs in areas and glimpses of dark shadows in places that I'm just terrified sometimes to see. Well, the spirits I'm fine to see because most of them are nice, and it's very comforting to find just an orb flying around. It makes you feel like comfortable, and you want to help them move on to the afterlife. And if you don't, it's just like you're just gonna deal with it and leave them there. I love helping like everyone, even if it's a spirit. And if it's a demon and it doesn't cooperate, I just say, like, I try to banish it or something. I'm not really a very religious person. I don't carry a Bible with me everywhere. I don't have a cross or anything, but I do have a Bible, and I keep it because, like, I got it from church because of being baptized. That bag's moving. It's just, like, creeping me out a little bit because I'm talking about this. Where was I? I'm not very religious. Sometimes I can say I don't believe in God, and sometimes I do. One theory I had, like, when I was growing up was, if God was real, He would answer to everyone's prayers at once and not, like, constantly just ignore it. But when I got saved, I was like, okay, I can feel some more Holy Spirit on me. But that also messed with my ability to see spirits. I can still see them. I can still see demons. It's just a little, like, tougher to see them. But I'm still happy that I can see them. I love seeing spirits. I love actually getting to talk to spirits and help them move to the great beyond, wherever that may be. And yeah, I believe because I saw my great-great-grandfather as a little kid, like, I've been prone to help people and help everyone. I hate when girls I know or guys I know I get upset. It's just very upsetting to me. And I try to help them as much as I can. Like, last night there was shootings going on. 3 girls got shot, and I was so upset. I was like, I'm gonna be truly honest, I was crying. If it wasn't for me, like, Red and me would probably be in that same situation. But we're both fine. The girls, 2 of 3 of the girls are out of the hospital and doing okay. One of the girls are at a better hospital. Hopefully she'll be fine. I'm begging she'll be fine. And one of my friends, her best friend died by lightning, like a couple weeks ago or a couple like days ago. I can't remember. But I've been seeing her spirit, like, I've been seeing this girl's spirit around. And it's, like, comforting to see her around. It's sad that she died because of a natural cause of lightning, which I surely thought she would have been able to be saved, but couldn't save her, which is very tragic. Her family is so upset, and I had to try to do whatever I could to help them out in any way. They all miss her so very much. I've never even met her in person. I've seen her as a spirit, but I've never met her as a human person, just in talking to her. And I know it may sound crazy, but I want to help her move on, but then again, I want her to stay with her best friend. I want her spirit to be around her best friend, to give her courage to keep living in life. And some spirits do need to move on, some don't, for the simple fact is you want to have them around to encourage other people to have faith in living more. So I guess I'm done here. Thank you all for listening, for my experience with the paranormal and supernatural. I know it took up some time, like 16 some minutes, but I'm hoping all you will get some information out of knowing this about me, and hopefully you'll understand more. I will be putting the link of a video that YouTube has chosen for you up here. Mr. Ethan Hines Let's Talk channel up here in his main channel up in the corner for all you to see, because soon there will be a video about scary stories on his channel and you don't want to miss. So this is Master BC signing off.